Well, that was a shit start.
A bit of a fire going there.
I think I've messed up.
The heart is pumping, it's getting hot. I set myself on fire a lot.
I think I've messed up. I painted, so I didn't know. So I've painted the arch in 1K. So this has all been painted in 1K primer. So I didn't know that you're not supposed to do 1K paint and then put 2K on top of it. Apparently it can react. So reading up online, it says the only way to really rectify it is to put like a sealer, paint a sealer onto it, or to strip that all the way back. Well, I ain't stripping it all the way back. And then also some people were saying do a test patch, and if you do a test patch, if that doesn't react, then you should be okay. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Also, for anybody that hasn't seen the videos before, this is my Mark II Golf GTI Oak Green. I've had the car for 13-14 years. Going through the car because I knew it needed a bit of TLC, but yeah, a typical bloke thing. It's opened a full can of worms, and them worms seem to be very rusty. So this is what we're doing. So yeah, have a look at some of the other videos that I've done. I think this is video number 6 on the car. That's a bit about the car. So what we're painting with is the tintable Raptor liner, but it's quite expensive. So that one bottle was 50 quid, but I'd like to be able to do all 4 arches with that one bottle. If not, it wouldn't be terrible if I use half for the front, half for the back. I don't mind that if that's the case. So I bought a gun to spray it on with. So that's going to be the first job that I'm going to try and tackle. Wish me luck. I've weighed it all out to 4 equal parts. I'll give this a quick sand down with a 1000 grit, and then just cleaned it all off. Everything mashed up, and now there's nothing left to do but to paint it. I feel a bit nervous. Compressors on, guns ready. I'm going to do a little trial patch. So come on, let's just do it. It's just after, when you've been, you put a lot of hours into getting it to this stage, you just don't then want it to obviously mess up. So hopefully it won't. It's like more pressure having the camera watching everything you do. Come on, baby. Oh shit. Oh, why is that looking so crap? Alright, that's looking better. Well, that was a shit start. Oh well. I think I'm just going to send it. I think that went alright. It was off to a bit of a shaky start, and then because it was not doing what I was wanting it to do, it was just spluttering and going everywhere until I got it set right. I just thought, sod it, I'm just going to send it. So this is the finished result. I don't know if I'd maybe liked it, maybe not quite as textured, but it's certainly better than it was, and it's going to add some protection to it. I think it looks alright. Yeah, put it down in the comments. Did I do anything that I shouldn't have done? And it's not reacted as of yet. And yeah, what do you think? Do you think that looks decent, or should I have gone or tried to get it less bumpy? Yeah, so next we're going to have a look at this in the fuel cap. Yeah, that was short-lived. I don't know if you can see there, it started reacting. That'll be with the filler in there. Yeah, it's had a reaction. I have actually got some like sealer, and this is the stuff I've got to put on. It's a an isolator. I think that'll do for tonight. Go inside and get some tea. Sunday dinner. It's actually Sunday. A week before I post this video. So yeah, Sunday dinner time. Yeah, pie, mash, roasts, pudding. Ooh, can't wait. We're back Monday blues. I painted up inside here. I've literally just done it now. I didn't record it. Just bang some paint in, and this is, it's got no lacquer or anything on it. So I know I keep banging on about the not having the support for the fuel filler neck, and you can't get them, so I can't wait any longer. So I'm just gonna bang the fuel tank back on, see whereabouts it would go, make a template up in cardboard, and just make one. Yeah, I'd rather not, because it'd be a lot easier just to buy one, but at the same time, yeah, I can't just keep waiting on this forever. So that's the plan, boys. So we're gonna have to get the fuel tank back in. Yay! I've had the fuel tank up in there, and I've sort of started making some cardboard templates. So that's going to be my first bit. I'm going to cut 2 of these out of steel. Got these 2 bits made up. So that's going to go like that. I'll put a picture on the screen of what it is that I'm actually trying to make. So basically, that'll end up fitting over that. These bits fit into there like so. Another hour or so tonight, chaps. It's Tuesday. I've got a short week this week, so tomorrow is my last day. I've got a long weekend. Kids half term, so I might get a bit of extra time in here for the rest of the week as well. So yeah, we're still on this. Let's get ripped into it. We have the bit all chopped out for this support, and then we've got it marked out for the plate where the tacks will go on. Now, do I chop out this centre section so that you can get to the inside of this, or do I just do it whole and just tack it on? Made it so that it's not fully one piece, because obviously this is going to go up against the inner arch, and the more metal that you'll have against it, I think it'll just be a water trap. So we'll go with that. We'll get the welder over here and we'll stick it all together. Well, that was super slow progress tonight. I've had like an hour and a half. You can see, so that's the bracket that I've been making. It's not on there or anything. I just sort of made sure it was gonna fit before I started like welding it all up. And yeah, I'm pleased I did check, because it wouldn't have fitted. So I ended up chopping it way thinner, because otherwise the filler cap would have never have got up high enough. Well, this is what we've ended up with, and then it's still going to have the surround put on it, but it'll all have to be bent, because now it's like, yeah, super misshapen. That's it for tonight. We'll oh yeah, I also welded some nuts into the back of there. So yeah, so tomorrow night we'll look at getting this all welded together. I was hoping to get it done tonight, but don't always go as you plan, does it? Not to worry, no rush. We're finished with work. It's Wednesday and I'm done for the week, so I'm ready to get ripped in. Got myself a cheeky little cream soda. The girls and mum are out, so we're gonna get some welding done on that, see if we can get some progress done. Let's get it. Turned out alright, hasn't it? It'll definitely do the job. So we have to sling some paint on it. Sweet! I didn't film this, but I've got painted all the primer on for this rear wheel arch.
And then also, you saw me welding up the bracket, but then also got some holes in it ready to plug weld it on, and also got it in paint, so that's all ready to go on as well. Yeah, that'll do for tonight. So we've had a couple of hours, so we'll go in and get some tea now. So maybe do a bit more tomorrow, or maybe have tomorrow night off and do a bit on either Friday maybe. Yes? Yeah, all right, dude, I'm coming in. You ready for tea? Yeah. Okay, I'll be in a second. There you go. They're ready for tea. Right. Till later. All right, boys. Had a nice afternoon off with the kids and the missus. And then nipping in here now for an hour. See if we can get this welded in. And I might try and get the back arch Raptor lined. We'll see. I'm pressed for time. Not going to be too long. Woo! A bit of a fire going then. The old rags caught fire. Didn't see that until it started getting really warm. Oh. The heart is pumping, it's getting hot. I set myself on fire a lot. Wow. Jeez Louise. Hazards of the job. Now, I don't know if that got caught on camera, but I nearly set the garage on fire. I'd like to say that's the first time that it's happened, but unfortunately it isn't. I'll have a look back on the footage and see if it picked it up, but yeah, I had some rags underneath when I was welding, and when that big blob of molten fell down, yeah, set fire to him. But that's all I'm doing tonight. Spin you around, let you have a look. So that's it in place. I've seam sealed all the way around it. I've put a little hole here because obviously when condensation and moisture builds in there, it can run out this end. It'll all run to this end and run out. Tomorrow we'll get all this done in Raptor liner. Round 2 with the Raptor liner. I've added a little bit of thinners now. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. It seems thin. Hopefully it'll be okay. Right, boys, that's that done. Not the best, I don't feel. Definitely could have gone better. I didn't have enough to do the full inner arch, so that was a mess up straight away. It was way too thin. I just got some thinners and just glugged some in. I didn't measure it out or anything, and I think that was a mistake. It could have gone worse, but it certainly could have gone better. I got a few bits where I had the air pressure up too much, and it sort of pushed it all into sort of lumps, and yeah, so I'm gonna need to get some more, and then there's a couple of bits that I'll go over and sort of try and make good. I'll give you a quick spin round, show you inside, and that's the end result. Well, not the end result, because obviously I'm gonna have to go over some bits. So these are the bits where it sort of, you can see where it's all blown together because I had the pressure too high. And then also right up in the arch where all the welding's been done, I really want it to be on thicker there because I want it to sort of, yeah, hide them welds more because it went on so thin. I don't know if I can sort of show you. Look there, it went on and splattered. But then like around the back of here, without getting my phone covered, like there isn't any coverage around the back of there. There is, it's this side. But in general it looks pretty decent, doesn't it? But that compared to this one, so this is the front that I did, that's all dried. And I mean, that's like the total extreme of that. So I wanted something really in between the two. So I think when we come to do the rest of the Raptor lining, so I'm going to do the full underneath, that's when I'll go back over that back arch, give it a little bit more texture. For now, it's fine, it can stay like that. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed what I've been up to. Slowly making progress on the car. See if you like the video, subscribe and hit the like button. But yeah, until next Sunday, I'll see you later.